you have made business efficient and life easier.
Life is that's great. That's great. That is what we are solving
Yes.
for. So this is
हाँ,
digitized stall
yes,
आपका
yes,
पूरी तरीके
yes,
से
yes.
पूरी तरीके
नोट नहीं बना है इस बार.
Yes, I think it's a good way. It's a perfect way to move forward. It's reducing the manpower, it's reducing the time.
Created an individual brand right now, and if you talk about how famous it is, even I would say like it's not entire Asia, it's around entire world right now. The idea was like making the fair was that how to promote the business of export to the exporters of India in India. So that was the reason like we started with.
देखिए, मेरा नाम नजमुल इस्लाम है और मैं चीफ वार्डन सिविल डिफेंस हूँ मुरादाबाद जनपद का। जब मैंने शुरुआत की, ये सारी पूरे दस्तकारी का काम है, बिल्कुल सब टोटल आप देख रहे होंगे सब हाथ का वर्क है। ये कला धीरे धीरे लुप्त होती जा रही है, लेकिन इसको हम एक्सपोर्ट प्रमोशन काउंसिल के माध्यम से, जो हमारे डायरेक्टर जनरल राकेश कुमार जी हैं, वो उन्होंने मुरादाबाद के अंदर तरह तरह के आर्टिजन्स के लिए प्रोग्राम करते रहते हैं।
How's the experience been here at IHGF, and what are the kind of reactions that you get from people?
So the reactions are amazing. I mean, there are so many people who are just taking photographs of the stall, and I mean, it's been a really lovely response.
How long has it been that you're attending EPCH?
More than 20 years.
More than 20 years.
Yeah.
So you've seen the industry evolve.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, it's a twice a year there is a fair, so we participated since 20 years.
So that's like more than 40.
Yeah, 40 shows.
40 shows.
Yeah. In my lifetime.
That is great. That's great. What were the challenges that you probably faced, and then you understood the need for digitization?
Basically, there is always a problem in maintaining a data. Like, for example, we are preparing a samples. We cannot keep those samples for 2 years, but we can keep the data for as long as you want. So that's why we need a digitization and keeping a record of for all the samples.
और fully compliant setup है और US और डेनमार्क यूरोपियन कंट्रीज में हमारा एक्सपोर्ट होता है।
तो यूरोपियन कंट्रीज में US एंड डेनमार्क। तो फेयर में पर्टिकुलरली सिर्फ फेयर में सोर्सेज ने आपको कैसे हेल्प किया है?
इसमें हमारा हेल्प यह है, जैसे आप देख सकती हैं कि जितने भी हम लेबल्स लगाए हैं
जी, वो
सब सोर्सविच के सॉफ्टवेयर से ही निकला हुआ है। तो जस्ट सिंगल स्कैन द बारकोड, हमको सारी डिटेल कस्टमर को भेजने में आसानी हो जा रही है और कस्टमर भी ज़्यादा इजी हो रहा है। स्कैन किया, उसको सारी डिटेल मिल जाती है जी।
तो काफ़ी एफिशिएंट और
काफ़ी अच्छा
स्मूथ भी हो गया होगा प्रोसेस।
बहुत नोट नहीं बना है इस बार।
How has EPCH been for you this edition?
EPCH has been always a biggest opportunity for all of the exporters in India, and it is like all of the buyers they visit this fair.
Since when have you started using SourceWiz?
So it's been around 1 year since we have installed SourceWiz, and it has make an impeccable impact on our system as it help us to put our data together, and the storage is very good, the team is very friendly, and it is very easy to use.
So Lipika, our trade fair assistant is one of the most used features, right? And it's very useful in a fair like this. So what do you think about it?
Yes, I think it is one of the most important tools that we could actually use in one of these fairs, because while the entire world has moved towards technology, why not in these fairs? Because how it is very difficult to keep a check on each and every buyer query, right? So our trade fair assistant actually gives them, enables them to be more efficient by noting down the buyer query there and digitizing the entire process.
So one of the things that really stood out to me is you're seeing that a lot of stalls and a lot of displays are adopting to technology in a way, and it's not the usual pen and paper anymore. People are utilizing technology to the best in terms of giving a better experience for their buyers, right? And even the buyers kind of, I think, are appreciating all of this. And even with something like a trade fair assistant, which we do at Wholesale, is something that even the buyers maybe have not experienced in other countries. And for the fact that we're doing it here in India is a huge thing, right? Like if you see that a buyer who's selling rugs, who's been selling rugs his entire life traditionally, and now you see him pick up his phone, going there, scanning a QR code, and showing the buyer, this is how it looks and this is what I can do.